Oh, and before I go, welcome to your freshman year. It's time to spend the skill points you have already earned to upgrade your player. Additionally, each week, you will need to manage your workload. Activities like practice will earn you coach trust. And as your coach trust increases, you can improve your spot on the depth chart and gain more play calling flexibility. Now, let's get to work.
Stanford University, a bastion of academia and the alma mater of some of college football's most legendary. First down for this offense. He's looking to throw it. He hurls one deep down the left side. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming. As college football evolves, guys, and players have more rights and they capitalize on name, image, and likeness, and teams are in different conferences, maybe the biggest thing and the thing that keeps coaches up at night, dealing with the transfer portal.
Because they got to make sure that everybody in their locker room is happy. Oftentimes, you're re-recruiting your own players and trying to keep the Wolves at bay, and the phone calls that are coming in from other programs trying to...
And the quarterback bought some time, but not enough. Down he goes for the sack.
And all defenses talk.
Offense set on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. He fires to the left side. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down. After the misfire, now on second down. From the gun, running back on the move. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. They get it out to the 36 and on the move after a pickup of 15. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. He wants to throw. Fires to the middle. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. They'll line up for a second down play. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. And the Horned Frogs look to keep this drive humming. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. Let's see if they go back to the air on second down. On the ground, it's Cook. Only a couple there, and now staring at 3rd and 8. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He's got an open man. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. The Horned Frogs have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? After they couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Safe completion on the screen. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. And the Horned Frogs look to do some damage in the red zone. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. And into the end zone. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, TCU!
What an example of this quarterback just putting his offense on his back. Drop back, wanted to throw the ball.
TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well. Palmer, they executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
Gets rid of it. This time it's complete. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. They don't mind being aggressive from deep in their own end, and it paid off there as they've got it 1st and 10 from the 41. Unloads to the right. It's caught. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide out in motion. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Got a little work done on 1st down, now back to the line. Dialing up a 2nd down pass play. He's going to take off. Open space at the 25. They finally make the stop, and he shows why he is dangerous on the run, too, and he's got a 1st down. Now down to the 12-yard line, it's 1st down. Offense in an empty set. He's going to pass. He's got his man. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. The Horned Frogs have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll go to the air. They're trying to get to him. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. They'll try it again from the 1 on 2nd and goal. He's looking to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Looking for the score. And he was shooting for the end zone there, and they couldn't make the completion. So they got nothing on the last play. Here's 3rd and goal from the 1. Wide receiver shows motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Touchdown, Horned! Line gets set, 1st down. They'll keep it on the ground to start the 2nd half.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get 1st downs, and ultimately get some points.
On 2nd down, looking again to throw. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. And wings it incomplete.
3rd and short like that on your own side of the field. You're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand.
defense getting set for first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Trying play action. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Still on his feet at the 45. And he's finally forced out of bounds. Another first down, and he has just been running wild on this defense. The give to the left. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. He's looking to throw. Spits it out to the back. Grab near the marker. It's Cook. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. And the Horned Frogs are moving quickly down the field. They get him stopped after a pickup of 5 to the 28. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He's looking to throw. A shot toward the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Unleashes one. Makes the grab. Tackled, but he has a first down. The Horned Frogs come to the line with a new set of downs. Trying to find his man on first down. Reels it in the end zone. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. The offense set for a first down play. The give, and tick, 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 tick. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Quick pass on the jet motion. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver and different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
Unloads to the wideout. It's caught downfield. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. We waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out, start the season off 1-0, Jesse. Great start.
It was a great start for the winning team. Now, for the losing team, obviously not the way you want to get into this season. There were some mistakes with execution, and guys are going to have to do a better job individually. But that's why you play the games. You get to now go back to the drawing board.
Welcome to Fort Worth, Texas, and Amon G. Carter Stadium at any time. The offense lining up for a first down play. Use the play fake, now to throw. Coming out aggressively. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
Well, man, there's some big hitting going on in the trenches right now. This defense, they take a lot of pride in stopping the run. Let's keep our eye on them throughout the course of the game and see if they can...
Snags it down the right side. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. And the Horned Frogs will have it 1st and 10. Working that left side. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Looking for room. It's Cook. Works his way down to the 10-yard line after a pickup of 3. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Out of the gun, the give to the back. And he'll pick up a few yards before he's dragged down, and that'll be the end of the first quarter. Now facing a 3rd down as they come back to the line after the break. Looking to throw for it. He caught it. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it 1st and goal from the 1. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Trying to pound it in. Into the end zone he goes. First down here for the offense. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. That keeps the running game churning. Pick up a 5 to the 23. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Now the play fake. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. He's off to the races. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, TCU! And once he... TCU will send its offense back onto the field. Everybody talks about getting off to a great start, but if you start building steam, David, that can work too.
No doubt, man, and sometimes it snowballs. But what do great teams do? Great teams respond. Struggled the first quarter, Palmer. They've done a great job rebounding and putting some points on the board.
You're right. I think they've started to identify the matchups that are in their favor.
Oh, he wants it all. He caught it! Touchdown! Oh! Here comes the offense on first down. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Moves around to clear up the vision. He'll pull it down and run. They finally corral him, but he turns that into a big gain and a first down. The Horned Frogs in the hurry-up. Going up top on first down. Now he's going to break the pocket. It's complete. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
He makes the catch in the end zone. A first down for the offense. They keep it on the ground to open the 3rd. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Got his man quickly. They were able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. They have it at the 43, third and short, trying to avoid making a decision on fourth down. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
This is an offense that really sees their identity as being able to run the football. Nice job there picking up the first down.
He fires one deep over the middle. They've avoided the interception all day, but they're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. At the 40, there he goes. All kinds of running room. Touchdown, TCU! On first down, here comes this offense. He's looking to throw it. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Catch inside the 30 and still running. And he's running in the open. Touchdown, Horned Frog! And the pummeling has started. Guys, this is a really good win for this ball club as they put together consecutive victories.
And this season, that's what you got to do. You got to put together good weeks, build on each other, build that momentum, continue to grow.
Welcome to Fort Worth, Texas, and Amon G. Carter's. Looking for a productive play on first down. From the gun, the ground game. At the 45, on his way. Can anyone catch him? He's at the 10. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, TCU!
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the second level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play.
TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. Then that last drive, if you want to call it that, was efficient. One big run for a score, David. See if they can do it again.
Yeah, and I find it hard-pressed. They're not going to give it right back to you. You break that long of a run, get a touchdown, Jesse, I'm assuming he's going to touch it again.
You're absolutely right, Dave. Everybody in the stadium, I think, is expecting him to get it again, too. Big-time players make big plays in big games. Let's see what he can do here.
And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they get him down at the 37. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Williams. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9. A big gain there as they did a tremendous job working the middle of the field.
Yeah, and if you're going to complete that throw, Reese, quarterbacks have got to play with anticipation. You've got to get it out of your hands early and give your receiver an opportunity before the defense gets to the ball.
They'll run it on first and goal. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Horned Frog! First down here for the offense. They'll start this drive with a pass. He lets one fly deep. He's got it inside the 15. Touchdown! Quarterback empties his backfield. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. He fires one deep down the right side. Off he goes. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Horned Frog. And once he found open space, the Bears. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. This will likely be the last play of the half. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a first-rate game so far today in Fort Worth.
TCU will send its offense back onto the field. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter.
And you just know the offensive line is telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired and more physical in the second half.
Now a first down from the 45-yard line. He wants to throw. Fires to the right. Got his man. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23. And the Horned Frogs getting set on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Works the middle of the field. Touchdown, TCU! And they take it in for 6 more. First down for this offense. On the run, it's Cook. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. He'll run it again. Turns it on in midfield. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. They move the chains on the ground. Now another first down. He leaves it with his back. They make the stop, but this running game moves the chains as they get the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Red pass, it's complete. dances away again. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. They've moved it into scoring territory. 1st and 10 from the... Oh, it's on the ground. Live ball. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its... Quarterback checking off. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Dances away from the heat. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. We reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. He lofts one down the sideline. Grabs it inside the 15. Touchdown, Horned Frogs! And the beatdown has ensued. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chucking and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop him.
Now this team has consecutive wins, and when you start expecting to find ways to win games and you expect that you will perform well enough to do so, that's really hard to stop.
It's a mindset.